Hi everyone, Herman here. It is Tuesday, April 8th, 2025, and in this video, I am going to share with you what I worked on today in our business. Now, to give you some context, the biggest problem that I am trying to solve in our company is that we need to generate more clients. We need to make more sales. Now, to do that, we need a market, but before we go out into the marketplace and start trying to attract new clients with our marketing, I need to make a few changes to our core offer to make it more valuable for new clients and for our current clients. So we need to make a few shifts internally for how we operate and how we deliver our service and what we do. Just to give you some examples. So right now our clients who have client success manager services, so we own a marketing company and some of our clients have a dedicated client success manager that is meeting with them once a month. And we want to change that to the client success manager meeting with our clients once a week. And then on top of that, we have some clients that we are managing their ads for them. And we want to have more people that we're managing their ads for. And the way we are doing our ads management right now is that our clients send us an email about what they want to change, and then we go ahead and do it for them kind of on the back end. We also go once a week into their ad accounts to make sure that their ads are performing well, that they're not wasting money on ads. And if anything needs to be changed, we do it for them. And we kind of do it on the back end. And we've gotten a lot of clients wanting to know more about their advertising, more about their ads, how they're doing, which ads are performing the best. And so we want to bring that process of maintaining the ads up front so that clients can see the work that we're doing. They can see how their ads are performing. They can ask questions. It just feels more valuable in that way. And so we need to make here a few shifts. Now, we didn't think it would be a good idea to bring on new clients with this new offer and have the old clients be on the old offer, because it would be kind of weird for our client success manager team to have some people that they're meeting with once a week, and then some people that they're meeting with once a month. And so it's just going to be confusing. I foresee that could potentially cause mistakes to happen. In any case, the idea now is that we need to tell our current clients about these pricing updates, about our service changes and how we're delivering more value. And it's actually going to be a better deal. Let me actually walk you through what I mean. So if you go on our website, you see here that we have different options, right? Automation plus Ads Launcher. And so what I'm talking about, the tweaks that we're making, and this came from the workshop that we did with Alex Hormozi, where he said, get rid of a lot of these pricing options. And then we also have here services that we provide. He's like, just sell what gets people the best results. And so based on our experience, the people that have gotten the best results, here's what they have. They have the automation plus Ads Launcher. They have access to a client success manager, and they have access to ads consulting and ads maintenance. And so we want more people to have access to that. Or if people don't want it, then we can grandfather them into one of these old prices. But here's the thing. So the new offer goes like this. We're going to bundle automation plus Ads Launcher, client success manager, ads consulting, and ads maintenance. But if you add up all these prices, like, let me just show you here the month to month, $357 plus $357 right here for ads consulting and ads maintenance plus $157. It's like $800. I can't do the math in my head right now. $357 times 2 plus $157. Okay, so $871. Instead, we're going to be cutting this price down to $599. So it's going to be more affordable, better. It's because we're revamping the way we deliver our services, it's going to even be better. And so that is something that I am excited about. A lot of clients are going to get a discount. Some clients are going to get a slight increase in what they pay, but not by much, but they're going to get a lot better service. And then my hope is that we can take some of the clients who don't have any of our services, who only have our software options, and see if they're willing to move up to this level of service now. So that would be great if I can get some people to do a higher level of service. I think it'll benefit them in terms of the results that they're going to get. I mean, it's just night and day. If they have somebody who's assigned to them, who's helping them with the management of their ads, it's going to be a game changer for them. That it is for all of the clients who are doing it. And so what I worked on today is that I was thinking, how do we make this happen? We have a lot of clients that have different pricing options. Like some of them are here, some of them are here, some of them have some services, some of them don't. And then on top of that, some have our old prices. Long story short is that the idea we came up with is that we need to just individually reach out one by one to all of the clients. And I created this plan that I walked through yesterday in the video, the update video that I created yesterday. You could see what it looks like. So in my mind, we take all of our list of clients, we divide it into batches based on the pricing options that they're paying. And then we start emailing those batches and getting them to schedule a call with me. And in my mind, I was going to record a video that was going to explain like, hey, we're making all of these changes and here's why, and here's what it's going to look like. And then we could talk about it on the call. And I was going to have them watch a video that was going to give them context before they jumped on the call. That's what I thought. But today I actually ended up doing some sales role play with ChatGPT and me saying to ChatGPT like, hey, ChatGPT, pretend that you are a client who scheduled this call with me where I am going to tell you about our service changes and how it can impact the pricing that you're paying. And I was struggling in terms of thinking like, what was I going to say to them on the call? How was I going to talk to them? Like in my mind, it was going to be like, hey, by the way, we've seen that our most successful clients have used this level of service, and we also revamped this level of service, and now we package that all together into one bundle, and then you could get it at a cheaper price. And do you want it? And that was going to feel overwhelming. And so I thought, I kept thinking to myself, how am I going to present this information? And even what is that email going to look like? Like, hey, we are changing our prices, jump on a call to talk about it. Yeah, I don't know. So what I did is that I asked AI. So I said, AI, you're a writing email expert. You write in a casual yet professional way. You write with simple words that are easy to understand. You write concisely. Help me write an email letting our clients know that we're changing our pricing and upgrading our service. Then the email asks them to book a call with me, Hervin, so that I can walk them through the changes and show them what the new changes are. And then I was speaking about this with Juana and trying to see what kind of context would give ChatGPT, and this is what she came up with. We recently decided to repackage our services in a way that provides better results to our client. After an in-depth analysis that we've done regarding our most successful clients, we're doing this because we want to ensure that we give our clients the best results possible. Subsequent to this, there are pricing changes that involve that may affect the level of service and the pricing you're currently receiving. Please book a call so that he can present you with a new service option. So the idea here is like, we were going to make an announcement sort of like, hey, we've made some updates to our service, to our pricing. We are doing this because we want you to get the best results, but this may impact the pricing that you're paying. Book a call so that we can give you the next step. So that's kind of the idea. And then with the help of ChatGPT and Juan and I rewriting it, it sounds like this, like, hey, client's name, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to reach out to share some updates that we're making to our service. After taking a close look at what's working best for our most successful clients, we've recently decided to repackage our services to help everyone get even better results. Along with these improvements, there are some pricing changes that could affect your current plan. I'd love to connect with you to hear your thoughts, walk you through what's changing, and help you figure out what makes the most sense for your business moving forward. Please book a call here. Looking forward to chatting with you soon. So yeah, that's the email. I like it. I like how it sounds. Now, in my mind, I was like, okay, what's going to happen after people show up for that call? Like, how am I going to start the call? Like, hey, thank you so much for showing up. We decided to repackage our services, and I wanted to explain here how it works. So we revamped our onboarding. We revamped our client success manager services. We revamped our ads maintenance services to make that client facing. We've packaged all of these services together, and here's the pricing. And are you in? Like that? I felt like just having somebody jump on a call and hitting them with all this context was going to be a little rough, and some people may be resistant to it. Like, what I'm foreseeing is that if I go like kind of like that, like straightforward, like, hey, we changed our pricing, here's the new thing, are you in? Some people might push back and say like, no, I'm good where I'm at, right? Now I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, how can I convince people especially the people who don't have any services? How can I convince those people that they need this? And so in my mind, I thought, you know what? This is kind of like a sales call, I think. This is going to be, it's not like a sales call where it needs to be aggressive or anything. It's just like, I'm thinking about the framework of a sales call here. So this is what I'm thinking. I wrote this down. I wrote this script with my iPad here. I hand wrote it. So it says, thank you for booking this call. We've been working on the back end to restructure our services and our plans, and I'm going to walk you through the changes and give you a couple of options so that you can decide what makes the most sense for you. Does that sound good? And then so they're going to say yes, then it's like, awesome. To start, I just have some basic questions about Studio Hub for you. And it's like, yeah, go ahead. And so, okay, so number one, how is it going with Studio Hub? Like, how are your results going? How's the experience been? And then from there, I'm thinking that they're going to chat about Studio Hub. They're going to talk about what they like. And then I want to ask, awesome, like, what are some of your goals that you have? Where are you at? Just checking in with them, see how they're doing. And then when it comes to Studio Hub, what do you wish you had more of? What do you wish you had less of? Is there anything, like if I force you to eliminate 20% of something that we're doing about our service, what would it be? What would you eliminate? What's overwhelming for you? And so doing like that right there is something I'm curious about. And then I'm going to ask, like, what do you wish you had more help with? And then they're going to say, like, something about the software. I need more help with the software. And it's like, oh, cool. And what about your ads? Like, is there anything that you wish when it comes to your advertising? And then if they say like, yeah, I'm looking, like, I wish I had more to know more what's going on, or I wish I had more help with them, or I wish like something about the ads. It's like, awesome. Okay. So it sounds like you're looking for help with the ads. It sounds like you wish you had more help with Studio Hub. This is perfect. I think these new updates that we've done are going to be perfect for you. And then let me tell you about them. So essentially what we've done is we've repackaged our service to get our clients the best results. We want to provide them with more help. We want to give them better ad support, and we want to give them ads that represent their brand. We want to help them with Studio Hub, be more hands-on. So I actually need to write some of these here. And so what we have done is that we've taken a look at our best clients and seen what gets them the best results. How come they have the best results? And two things stand out. So number one, they have access to a client success manager that they're meeting with. And then number two, we are managing their ads for them. Now, these are two services that we provide. Now, what we've done is that a lot of clients want to know how their ads are doing. Even when we're managing them, they want to know, like, how are my ads doing? Are they working? Which ad is getting the best results? And normally what we do is that we take a look at their ads on the back end. We have Facebook ads experts who are doing the work for them, but our clients don't get to see that. And then they're wondering, like, okay, what's really going on with my ads? So we thought, like, you know what? We want to make that transparent and be able to give the clients, like, let the clients know how their ads are performing, how everything is going. And so what we thought of is, right now, people who have client success manager services, they're meeting with their client success manager once a month. So we thought, you know what, let's make this once a week. And on that weekly call, we review the ad performance to make sure that the ads are performing well consistently, that you're not wasting money on ads that aren't working well. And that way, every single week, you're on the loop about what's going on with your ads. And then if anything needs to change, they'll do that with you on the call. And you will want to jump in on those calls once a week, because then you know that your ads aren't spending money or being wasted on things that aren't working. Does that make sense? Yes. So cool. So that is essentially in a nutshell. Now, would it be okay to walk you through the pricing? Yes. Okay. So so normally if you were to sign up for a pricing, the service that you would be getting, it's this: automation plus ads launcher, client success manager service, ads consulting and ads maintenance. And all of this would cost you $871. Now, instead of paying $871, we actually made it cheaper. It's $270 cheaper. So it's $599. We've included all of these things it's our automations, our ads launcher, our client success manager, and they're not meeting with you once a month. They're meeting with you once a week. They're providing coaching. They're reviewing your ads with you on the call to make sure that you're not wasting money on ads that aren't working, that the ads are performing well. They'll help you with strategy. And so we've combined the client success manager and ads maintenance services together. So that's how it works. Again, it's $5.99. And it's like, so I haven't written it here, but what I've also so that's kind of the pitch that I am going to give people as I get better. This is today I thought of this, but so as you can see, I was trying to figure out how to transition from them and like where they're at, their problems, what they want help with, so that I could use that as a way to transition into why we've made the changes into this, and then offer them this to see if they want it. And then if they don't want it, they could just be grandfathered in at the old price that they had. And so that it's fair, and so that there's no pressure to sign up if they don't want to, but this is a lot more valuable than what anybody's currently getting. And then if they do want to sign up, this is another thing that we've been thinking about. It's like, how do we do it? So if they sign up, then we can apply, if they've already paid for some money in advance, we can apply that as a credit to their account, and then we move them. And then when the credit runs out, then they're going to start paying this monthly membership. In any case, this is all what I was working on today. It's like, how do we transition our current clients to our new core offer? So that way we could get everything simplified in terms of billing, in terms of how we do our operations for our client success team, where like, how do they operate? What do they do on a day-to-day? Ideally, we get all of our clients on a weekly cadence meeting with them so that it's easy for our client success team. And then once I go through all of the clients, then we can move into doing advertising to promote this. But yeah, super excited about this. We sent out this email right here to get people to connect with me and do this call. And I have, I think, 1 or 2 calls tomorrow. So yeah, I'm looking forward to going through this and talking to our members about this new offer, seeing what they think about it. So yeah, super pumped. In any case, thank you all so much for listening. If you've enjoyed this, leave me a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next update. Bye.